So this is Ryu in Smash 4. Came out 2 days ago, I think. On the 14th. That was Sunday. He came out in a bundle with Roy and Lucas. And I've tried them all out. I think I like Ryu the best out of the three. So anyway, Ryu has some special mechanics of his own that other Smash characters don't have. So, first, let's talk about what he has that's standard across all Smash characters. So he has, well, first of all, he's pretty quick on the ground. Not ridiculously fast, but still pretty quick. Jump height is alright. He's got his aerials. Forward, back, up, neutral, down. Yep. His forward air has a sweet spot right when his foot comes out in front of him. Let me see if I can. Well, basically, it's right there, like at his heel. His back air is pretty standard stuff. It comes out straight behind him. Comes out pretty quick. All of his aerials come out really quick. His neutral air, I think, like basically his entire body is the hitbox, or maybe it's just at this knee. I can't really confirm. Nah, it looks like pretty much his entire body's hitbox for his neutral air. Then his up air does 2 hits. Just like that. And the knockback's not too bad, so you can follow up off of that with something else. And then his down air has a meteor. There it is. So zoom in here. So you'll see he punches downward like that. And it does meteor. And that covers all of his aerials. Now let's take a look at his smash attacks. Okay, so forward smash, just a straight kick. Knocks back fairly horizontally. And then you got his up smash, which is this uppercut. And the upper and the hitbox for this comes out actually pretty low to the ground, so you can hit people who are laying on the ground with this. His down smash does a sweeping kick in front of him, only covers one side, which isn't the best. If you like characters that hit both sides on their down smash, you probably won't like him, because having down smash that hits both sides is a superb coverage option for chasing rolls and attacks. But that's just something you have to keep in mind if you want to play him. And I think that is all of his smashes. And then the only other standard thing he has is his down B, which is a charge attack. He can take one hit while charging before it breaks. And if you hit with a fully charged one, time slows down a little bit, and your target will fall to the ground. And when they fall to the ground like that, you can follow up with basically anything you want. So while they're stunned like that, up smash, up B, down smash, you can follow up with just about anything. So that covers everything that's standard about Ryu. Hey there, way too much PSN. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm a little slow in the chat. I'm not used to reading it so much. Anyway, So that covers all of like the standard mechanics for Ryu. So now we're going to talk about what is unique to Ryu. So every move that Ryu has, aside from everything that I've already showed you, the aerials, smashes, etc., and the down B, has a strong and weak version of the move, and you execute them by either tapping the button very lightly, like so, or pressing the button down harder to do the strong version. And yeah, even his jab has a strong version. So the weak jab kind of goes into your standard combo, you know, whatever. And then his strong jab is this big roundhouse kick. Does 10% damage. I can 1v1, but I probably can't stream it if we do. Last time I tried doing that, like my bandwidth just can't handle that, and online just becomes unplayable. So I'd be happy to play you after this little breakdown. Alright, so getting back to this. So yeah, strong jab. Does 10% damage, which I think is nuts, and has pretty solid knockback. Alright, so, and then his forward tilt, weak forward tilt, just a little kick here, and then the strong forward tilt is 2 hits. Kind of reminds me of Wolf's forward tilt in Brawl. Alright, well, I'll give it a try on stream in a little bit. Alright, so down tilt. His weak down tilt is kind of like Ness's, where you can just spam it a lot. And then the strong down tilt is a bigger knockback. But not too much. You could probably follow up with something after, like so. And then his reset here. And then his up tilts, weak up tilt. You can chain a couple of those together real easy. And then that was a strong up tilt just there. And it's real easy to go from, like, you know, chain a couple of weak tilts together and then straight into a strong tilt like that. So I think he is extremely interesting and very high skill cap, and you can do that. You can go from, oh, not that, but you know, you can combo from weak tilts to a different tilt, and so on and so on. Alright, and then we've got his specials. So neutral B, Hadouken. Everyone knows it. The weak Hadouken travels real slow, does 5%. Strong B travels faster, does 6%. If you do the Street Fighter input for Hadouken, which is down and forward, and then B, you do an even stronger one that does 7 damage. And then there's a fourth one, and I think it's down and back, down and forward. Let me see if I can do it here. Nope, that's not it. There it is. You do a red Hadouken. There you go. And it's multiple hits. And it's also much harder to do. I'm not that good at it yet. And for all of his specials, aside from the down B, if you do the Street Fighter input, you'll do like a powered up version of the move, which I think is pretty sweet. So next we'll do the side B. So weak side B, you do, I think it's 2 twirls around. Strong side B, you do 4 twirls around. It covers a lot more distance. And then if you do down, back, and down, back, and B, you do the stronger version. And he actually calls out the attack when he does it. And you can either tap or press the button to do different distances. Yeah, see, I've never really played Street Fighter very seriously, so I mean, I did kind of look into it a little bit when I was researching his moves here. Actually found out it because I was practicing against a Kirby, and Kirby was doing the Red Hadouken, and I was like, what the heck is that? Anyway, so that's a side B. Pretty simple stuff. And then you've got the very famous Shoryuken. Tap B to do a little short jump, and press B to do jump twice as high. And then I think the input for this one is forward, down. Oop. The input for this is forward, down, down, and forward. It's the trickiest one to do, I think. No, that's not it. Come on. I can do it easier this way. There we go. So if you take a look, it does like that spark just before the attack happens. That's how you know you did it right. It does 18 damage compared to the 15 from the strong regular input. And then let's take a look at his throws here. So down throw, pretty standard. It shoots them vertically upwards. But in mid percents it becomes really hard to combo off of without using both jumps. Forward throw, nothing special. Back throw, pretty much the same thing as the forward throw. And then the up throw shoots him straight up. His throws aren't particularly powerful, but they get the job done. And I think that about covers everything for Ryu in Smash 4. So if you haven't played him yet, or you haven't bought the DLC and you want to take a look, think about it. I hope you watch this and it convinces you to get him, because I think he's a lot of fun. And I guess while I'm here, I can quickly show you Roy and Lucas, since they are also brand new. Alright, so here's Roy. First thing I noticed about Roy is he feels way faster than he did in Melee. He feels at least as fast as Marth does in this game. He's real quick on the ground. And like in Melee, he doesn't get a jab combo. He only has the one jab, but it comes out quicker than it did in Melee. And he has this charge B still. Even though in the animation he swings over his head, there actually is no hitbox while he's swinging it over his head like that. So the hitbox is only where this explosion is, directly in front of him. Which I thought was kind of sad. I was kind of hoping they let him keep the overhead hitbox to kind of differentiate himself from Marth a little bit. But they didn't. Oh well. Alright. And PSN, I will add you after I do all this stuff. So if you played Melee, you know, aside from the change to this, he is pretty much exactly Roy as you remember him. Except maybe even more Marth-like now, because he is quite a bit quicker than he used to be. You know, that up smash is still multiple hits. Got down smash, the forward smash, and he does still do more damage closer to the hilt. So like right up there, the 7% near the hilt, and only come on, yeah, and 4% at the tip. So other than that, he's pretty much exactly the same Roy from Melee. I think though you can actually angle his up B more to the side, so you can get this nice 45-degree angle attack at the expense of height. So you can get a lot more horizontal recovery off of that than you can with Marth, which I think is a neat addition. But that's all that's different about him. You still got the counter, wave dance, all that stuff. Not really a whole lot to say about him. And then we'll just take a quick look at Lucas. I actually did not play Lucas very much in Brawl. I didn't play Brawl a whole lot in general, but he's pretty much exactly the same Lucas that you had in Brawl. Got the PK Freeze, the PK Fire, still does that diagonal knockback. Still got this disjointed shield, and then if you played Brawl, you've played Lucas in this game, basically. We've got the multi-hit PK Thunder, if I can hit it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, not too much to say about this guy either. These are both returning characters, and if you played them in previous games, you pretty much know what they're gonna be like.